across the world entirely. Over the last few decades, the world has witnessed 4 transformational waves. The first was the age of mainframes, vast machines housed in controlled rooms, accessible only to institutions. The second wave brought computing to people, placing computers in offices and in homes. The third wave connected the world via the internet, and screens became gateways without borders. The fourth wave put a supercomputer in every pocket, connecting billions through smartphones, apps, and social media. Today, we stand at the threshold of the fifth wave. A wave created not just by technology, but by human intelligence itself. Artificial intelligence. This wave will not just disrupt how information is processed. It will transform how societies think, decide, govern, learn, heal, and grow. For Pakistan, this moment is not about chasing the latest trends. It is about remembering who we have always been. It is about revolutionizing how the original code is used. 5,000 years ago, along the banks of the Indus, this land produced the world's first planned cities. Built on standardization, precision, systems, and logic. What some now call innovation was once recorded as civilization. Indus AI Week is rooted in our land's legacy and grounded in our reality. Over the next 1 week, we invite you to look closely at what is unfolding, to recognize how rapidly the world is changing, and how deliberately we must shape that change. To explore not just what the future holds, but how Pakistan will build it. Together, we will define this next era. Together, we will architect intelligence that reflects our values, our needs, and our vision. Welcome to the fifth wave. Welcome to Pakistan's Indus AI Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw captures the ambition behind this moment. How policy builds infrastructure and how talent leads to transformation. Ladies and gentlemen, now to present the Islamabad Artificial Intelligence Declaration, the Federal Minister, IT and Telecom, Mohtarma 𝗟𝗶 to kindly come up and pronounce the AI Declaration.
Hello once again. So last night we had a very detailed deliberation and a roundtable with over 40 global tech leaders coming from across the world, and we are very grateful to everyone who made the effort to be here in Pakistan. If I can have Sim Sakut on the stage with me, please. He's the ex-CIO of Estonia.
Honorable Prime Minister, dear Minister, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, indeed it is a privilege for all of us who've come from afar to be here and enjoy the warm hospitality. Today, going digital throughout the country is a necessity to really deliver for the people, to be competitive and so forth. And for that matter, today, if you're going digital, embracing AI fully within that program and making it really part of how the economy runs, the government runs, the society runs, is essential. Prime Minister, under your leadership, a lot of foundations have been laid with the Pakistan Digital Nation Act, with the Pakistan Digital Authority in place. This is a good base to build on. The second good enabler is partnerships. It's amazing to see this event here is a collaboration also between public and private sector, as well as all of us who come from abroad. I think having such world-class guests here, many of whom you see on the stage, it shows really the great extent to which you can rely on in terms of making now Digital Nation in Pakistan a reality, as well as making the whole AI ambition a reality. There's lots of work to be done. There's still lots of details to be figured out, many things you can copy. but most importantly, all of us here are happy to help. Good luck to you making digital donation happen in Pakistan. Thank you.
Thank you, Sim, for those kind words. I'd like to acknowledge the role of Pakistan Digital Authority, my team from the Ministry of IT, Pakistan Software Export Board, USF, the teams that have been working day and night to make it happen. Very quickly, sir, with your permission, I would like to just briefly outline the 8 pivotal points that we've come up with. Today, through the adoption of Islamabad Declaration, we affirm that sovereign, inclusive, and outcome-driven approach to artificial intelligence is essential, and that this approach is led by the private sector and enabled by the government, with the objective of advancing what our core verticals are: digital society, digital economy, and digital governance. It is anchored in public value and, most importantly, public trust. We want to ensure that we have strong institutions, responsible safeguards, disciplined execution, while ensuring that innovation and entrepreneurship thrives. I'm going to just read out the 8 core pillars of the Islamabad Declaration, which are sovereign purpose and measurable public value, human accountability under constitutional authority, use case first pragmatic delivery, sovereign data privacy and trust, explainable, auditable, and safe AI, whole of government approach to AI governance, inclusive and responsible innovation, and private sector-led sovereign and open AI ecosystems. The purpose was, under the direction of Honorable Prime Minister, some of his first directives, to lay out Pakistan's stance to the world on artificial intelligence, and approved by the Honorable Prime Minister, deliberated by stakeholders locally and internationally. We formally commit to these principles, and we want to ensure that Pakistan leads by example. Thank you very much.
I would like to request our Honorable Federal Minister, Planning, Development and Special Initiatives, Professor Dr. Ahsan Iqbal, to kindly come up and share his thoughts.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Prime Minister, Federal Minister IT, Cabinet members, distinguished innovators, global technology leaders, members of academia and industry, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. We are gathered at a moment when intelligence itself has become a factor of production. We launch AI's Indus Week at a defining moment in human history. Nations no longer compete on commodities. They compete today on ideas, talent, data, and technology. Artificial intelligence is no longer a niche technology. It is a bigger disruptor and opportunity than invention of electricity and internet. Pakistan's engagement with technology did not begin with AI. It began over 2 decades ago under the leadership of Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, under his Vision 2010, when Pakistan made its first structured shift towards the knowledge economy. Pakistan developed its first national IT policy, laying the foundation of the software and IT-enabled services sector. A landmark initiative was launched to train over 10,000 PhDs in science, technology, IT, creating a critical mass of high-end human capital. National Database Organization, now NADRA, was established. This was Pakistan's first decisive move from managing scarcity to investing in intelligence. That foundation was later revived when we came back in government in 2013 under Vision 25, which addressed a deeper constraint that talent alone is not enough. Systems connectivity and institutions matter. Pakistan launched its first national digital policy, formally recognizing digital infrastructure, data and platforms as national assets. 3G and 4G licenses were issued in 2014, triggering a connectivity revolution that expanded digital access, inclusion, and innovation at a scale. At the same time, under Vision 2025, deliberately prepared Pakistan for the fourth industrial revolution. National centers of excellence were established in 2017 when not too many people spoke of AI in frontier domains that underpin Industrial Revolution 4.0. National Center for Artificial Intelligence, National Center for Cyber Security, National Center for Big Data, Cloud Computing, National Center for Automation and Robotics, National Center for GIS and Space Technology, National Center for Applied Mathematics. These centers were designed as building blocks, linking universities with industry, translating research into applications, and developing indigenous technological capability. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Pakistan began assembling an ecosystem where data algorithms, compute capacity, and skilled human capital could converge under a national framework. However, technological transformation demands policy continuity. Unfortunately, the political change of 2018 disrupted this momentum. Institutional focus weakened, coordination fragmented, and the transition from capacity building to industrial deployment remained incomplete. In the digital economy, lost time is not neutral, it carries a real opportunity cost. Recognizing this gap, after the formation of PDM government under the leadership of Prime Minister SHEHBAZ SHARIF, Ministry of Planning took a deliberate corrective step. We established a national task force on artificial intelligence because AI could no longer be treated as a peripheral or experimental domain. The task force brought together federal and provincial governments, academia and research institutions, industry, startups and practitioners, policy, legal and regulatory experts, and different ministries of the government. Its mandate was clear: to move Pakistan from fragmented initiatives to a coherent national AI framework aligned with development priorities. The work of this task force directly supported the Ministry of Information Technology under the leadership of Minister 𝗟𝗃𝗲 in formulation of Pakistan's first national artificial intelligence policy. This was an important institutional correction. With the AI policy in place, Udaan Pakistan government's development program provides execution architecture to translate intent into outcomes. Udaan Pakistan is not another vision document. It is a call to the nation to now win Marka-e Tarakki after winning the Marka-e Haq. It is an economic transformation framework focused on productivity, exports, and competitiveness to turn Pakistan into a $1 trillion economy by 2035 by building strong foundations of a techno-economy driven by artificial intelligence. This year, we are setting up new national centers: National Center for Quantum Computing, National Center for New Manufacturing, National Center for Nanotechnology, and a Quantum Valley project, which will be a model of holistic innovation ecosystem with 4 specialized science parks in emerging technologies, mines and minerals, agri-tech, and biosciences. Ladies and gentlemen, from Vision 2010 to 25 and now to Udaan Pakistan, the direction has been consistent: to move Pakistan from consumption to creation, from regulation to intelligence, and from potential to performance. Ladies and gentlemen, we are determined to align our vision with execution, technology with ethics, and innovation with inclusion. Indus AI is a call to action and our pledge that Pakistan will not merely adapt to AI age, or fintech, blockchain, cyber security era, Pakistan will shape it and lead it. Inshallah, Pakistan Zindabad.
It is my deep honor to welcome the Honorable Prime Minister, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad SHEHBAZ SHARIF, to kindly come up and address the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Honorable Prime Minister, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad SHEHBAZ SHARIF.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Distinguished guests from our brotherly and friendly countries, from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and many other friendly countries. Minister for IT, Muhtarma 𝗟𝗶𝘃𝗲, Secretary IT, Honorable Federal Ministers, Excellencies, Governors and Government Officials, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's really a great pleasure and honor to be here to attend an event which is going to not only change the technological landscape of Pakistan, but this will be nothing short of a game changer. And of course, in collaboration with our most friendly and brotherly countries, we will start running on this shared pathway with great commitment and enthusiasm. Ladies and gentlemen, in Pakistan, under the able leadership of my leader, Muhammad Nawaz Sharif, we were striving our best to be in line with modern requirements and meet modern challenges. Under the dynamic leadership of Muhammad Nawaz Sharif, we undertook various initiatives in the province of Punjab when I was the Chief Minister over there, which were very, very relevant and important to the promotion of education, health, revenues, and encouraging our youth. I would like to just figure out a few initiatives which came to my mind while I was reflecting on the past. For example, in 2010 onwards, we started with a program handing over laptops to our very high achievers in the province of Punjab, both in schools and colleges. And these were in at least 500,000 during my span as Chief Minister of Province, as well as here in the federal government led by Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. And then, ladies and gentlemen, e-libraries in the schools, which was unheard of. Average person couldn't have imagined that e-libraries in the remote areas of Punjab, and then e-stamp papers to generate additional revenue which was being siphoned off through collusion. And then Punjab Land Digitization Plan through great partnership with World Bank, which eased out corrupt revenue officer. They were carrying bags in their offices. They would tinker with the record and money would exchange hands. All this was brought to a grinding halt through complete digitization. It took a lot of time, a lot of efforts, but then there we were and completed this program by 2015-16. First safe city in Pakistan was established in Lahore. First IT university was established in Lahore, in Pakistan. And then similarly, ladies and gentlemen, we were able to do a lot of other interventions. And here we are today, learning our lesson from the past And today, Pakistan is absolutely ready on its toes to join the world in the field of AI interventions. I'm pleased to announce that the government of Pakistan is committed to invest $1 billion in AI by 2030, which will go a long way in building AI ecosystem in our country. 2, AI curriculum will be introduced not only in all federally controlled or run schools, but also all schools of AJK, that is Azad Jammu and Kashmir, and Gilgit-Baltistan, as well as remote parts of Balochistan, to prepare our youth for leadership and digital economy. 3, we'll provide 1,000 fully funded PhD scholarships in AI to our boys and girls all over the country by 2030 to build a world-class research center fully capacitated. And last but not the least, we will launch a nationwide program to train 1 million non-IT professionals in AI skills, enabling them to enhance productivity and improving livelihoods. Pakistan is absolutely ready to accept the challenge and walk with our global partners absolutely with great commitment and dedication. Main areas of focus would be agriculture, it would be our mines and minerals, it would be to empower our youth. As you know, Pakistan has a population of 240 million people, and out of this, 60% belong to our boys and girls, and we have to empower them with modern knowledge, modern techniques, and IT startups, IT technicians are now already very concerned and feeling the heat and the challenge. But I want to tell them, and that they should have no concern at all, that we will, inshallah, bring in programs to transform them from IT technicians to AI experts, which will lead to our agriculture production in terms of its yield, its quality, its efficiency, like never before. In the field of industry, commerce, trade, women's emancipation, everything under the sun, I want to assure you, ladies and gentlemen, with your solid cooperation, with your hand-holding, Pakistan will be a great partner in this field. I just want to conclude with the following submissions. A, as I speak, we have almost transformed Federal Board of Revenue, our revenue collection authority, through digitization, and it's doing a great job. We have controlled smuggling in Pakistan through various most modern initiatives, bringing in scanners and other digitized instruments which have been installed at various ports of Pakistan. We are recovering lost sums of monies, tax evaded through collusion, again through these platforms. And we are offering quality training to our young boys and girls in the field of of Pakistan's economic agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, sky is the limit. It's a long way to go. On the way, we'll face great challenges, but our commitment is solid, unwavering. We will never look back. We'll keep on moving forward, marching forward, till a point will come one day soon when Pakistan will find its destiny amongst community of nations. Thank you very much. Thank you for your visit. God bless you. Pakistan, Paindabad.
इंडस AI वीक की इफ्तिताही तकरीब वज़ीर आज़म मोहम्मद शहबाज शरीफ तकरीब से ख़िताब कर रहे थे। उन्होंने कहा कि इस वक्त पाकिस्तान टेक्नोलॉजी के मैदान में अपनी मनाजिल तय कर रहा है। 1 मिलियन गैर IT प्रोफेशनल्स AI तरबियत फ़राहम करेंगे।
आज जिस तरीके से